Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, I'm Reza Hidayat Adiani from class 9C. I want to tell you about the origin of Rawa Pening, a folk tale from Central Java. The origin of Rawa Pening is from the province of Central Java. Central Java, a province with the capital city in Semarang. The province borders the province of West Java, East Java, and the special region of Yogyakarta. In the southeast, in Semarang, there is a lake called Rawa Pening. A rich lake, the fish has an origin story that is still being told from generation to generation until now. Once upon a time, there was a little boy who lived alone in a remote village. His father and mother had long died. The little boy had no family, so he had to live alone. The little child is not child in general who is almighty, giving advantage to the little child. Yes, the little child has the ability to cure various disease. Every day the child house is visited by residents who ask for help. But there is always someone who is jealous of the advantage and kindness of others that day. A witch look with envy and a small child house full of people. The night the witch knocked on the little boy's house. Sorry, Grandma, can I help you?
Hey boy, because now you no longer come for treatment to me, then escape my punishment.
The evil witch pointed her wand at the little boy. Suddenly, the little boy's body had rotting wounds, and the smell was very strong.
Feel now your body stinks. People will no longer want to be near you.
The next day, several villagers came and were surprised to see the condition of little boy.
Hey, what happened to you? Why did your body become like that?
The little boy explained the origin of his body being full of wounds and smelling bad. That night, while sleeping, the little boy dreamed of hearing a voice.
Go from the village and look for an old woman. She will cure your illness.
In the morning, the little boy had left his house and village. He traveled through the forest for days, until finally the little boy ran out of supplies. He went to villager house. Sorry, sir, give me some water and some food.
Hey, stinky little boy! Go away! You get out of here right now! Quickly go!
That's how the little boy is always explained every time he comes to people's homes. Instead of fighting them, the field discussed at the condition of the little boy. The thirsty and hungry little boy saw a party in the village. When he came to the party, the people immediately kicked him out after. Experiencing the explosion of the little boy again, he continues his journey on the outskirts of the village. He saw an old hut. He went to the hut. Sorry, Grandma, can I have a sip of water?
Son, last night I dreamed that I had to give water and food to a small child whose body was full of worms. It looks like the little child. You sit down, I will get food and drink.
The little child eats voraciously. After eating, suddenly the child's body healed as always.
Want to see the worms, and the stains on your body are all gone.
Grandma, I also dream of hearing a voice to find a grandmother. It seems that grandmother what was mean in my dream.
Maybe it's good destiny. Everything that happens is inspirational from God's will.
Grandma, why are the village so arrogant and like to rebuke orphans like me?
Son, the residents here are almost all arrogant. They will expel the less fortunate. First, Grandma's house was in the middle of the village. Because she was told to leave, Grandma finally made an old hut on the outskirts of this village.
Grandma, tonight be prepared to climb the mortal. There will be a big flood here.
But how could there be a flood?
Now I am going back to the village there. Night came. The party helped by the villager was very lively. The little boy came and killed many villagers.
Hey, little boy, get out of here or we want his dad to be rude to you.
You must not recognize me. I am child whose body is full of wounds.
Huh? You don't have to talk much. You're still a bad boy. Get out of here. You're disturbing the people's party here.
The boy immediately stuck a stick to the ground. I will immediately leave her if you are able to pull out this stick. The resident took turns trying hard to pull out the stick. It was really strange that no one was able to pull out the stick. A person with an evil heart will not be able to pull out this stick easily. A child pulled out a stick that is stuck in the ground.
Please, float. Please.
It didn't take long for the village to sink and become a lake. Suddenly, the witch came.
Hey, little boy, don't you think I will stop bewitching you? Haven't told you have turned this village into a lake.
You evil witch, this time I will fight me.
Hey, don't dream that you can fight me. Only dragon can kill me.
Then the little boy dived and threw into a dragon. A dragon, wait here, I will turn into a dragon.
Hey boy, don't run away.
Even a big dragon from the lake of the witch is really scared. Hey witch, what a waste of your life. You just use it to the evil. Now escape your punishment.
Oh, please, I am burning. Please, oh.
The sorceress was also shot dead by the dragon and killed the little boy. After the witch died, the dragon went back into the water. Meanwhile, the old grandmother who helped the little child survived the flood that hit her village. So she managed to climb up her mortar and arrived at the edge of the lake. The village, which has been turned into a lake, was later known as Rawapening. This Rawapening lake is now one of the tourist destinations in Semarang. Moral message that we can take from the story of Rawapening: everything that happens in the world is comparable from the will of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. 2. We can rebuke our plans. 3. We have to help people who can avoid it. 4. Don't waste your life just to do evil. Thanks for watching and listening to my story. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you again.